Hello, and welcome back to the Moonlight server. Here we are in my tower. And why are we in my tower, you might ask? Well, here is your answer. We're going to be working on the tower, yes. So as you can see, the tower is in a bit of a state, as is. It is not looking too great on the inside. And I would like to fix that, because we've got this horrible cobblestone wall. It's made of grass. We've got chests everywhere, we've got these gravel bits here, we have a random portal, and apparently there's a dog here now, and torches everywhere. And that's not the look I'm going for, whatsoever. So, yeah, today we're going to be working on the interior, and we're going to try to make it look a little bit nicer. Okay, so the first thing I need to do is I need to gather some wood, because of all the things that I'm short on, wood is the shortest in supply. So what I want to do is, in the inside, it's going to be a lot of dark oak planks. That's going to be the base material. But like I said, I don't have any wood, so we need to gather some. But I figured we could maybe kill two birds with one stone here. So I need to gather dark oak, but there's actually something else I need to do. So that's something that I would like to do is portals. Well, actually, it has nothing to do with portals, but I may as well mention it whilst we're sort of on the subject. So the plan is to have two portals, so one here and another one here. Now this one over here will go to the bottom of the nether, and the one over here will take me to the top of the nether. So I can basically just go to the top and the bottom with ease. But that got me thinking. I was thinking I should probably make a hole in the ceiling of the nether. Just because I don't know, maybe that exploit might be fixed soon, so I should probably get a hole there whilst I have the chance. So that's kind of what I want to do here. So as I am gathering dark oak, I can actually use that bug with dark oak to actually break the bedrock to actually make a hole through the ceiling. Right, so I have dug a hole, well a cube, I've dug a cube. So this is where the portal is going to be, exactly here. And basically it's just going to be in a big room, a big chamber, whatever. But over here, we're going to have like a staircase, which goes up to the bedrock. And this is exactly where I want the hole to be. Okay, so how this works is pretty simple. And by the way, it's not mine. I didn't think of it. It has been done many times before. I'm not quite sure who thought of it first, but it isn't mine. Basically, you place a 2x2 grid of dark oak saplings like this, but 2x2, but I only have one. You grow that with bone meal, and then what you want to do is you need to destroy the base of that tree. Then you want to place some more dark oak saplings, then you want to bone meal them, and sometimes they have a chance of growing downwards, and they destroy the bedrock if there is wood generated. I probably should give a demonstration, but like I said, I only have one, so I can't really show it. And another thing is that, as you can see here, I have actually tried it a few times, and it works, but the problem is I don't think you can really get a nice clean square, like a clean hole from it. So that sounded really bad. So I've decided I'm going to have to go a different route here. So you may recently have seen a video by Panda of ZipCrowd, where he showed you how to duplicate TNT. So I'm actually going to be using this exploit to destroy bedrock, because as it so happens, it can also destroy any block, including bedrock. So the thing is that I know that Tango is really against this bug, or this glitch, this exploit, because he feels it's very cheaty, and I don't disagree. I think it is quite cheaty. But I'm not using it to transform items or blocks into different blocks and so forth. I'm literally just using it so I can actually get rid of this bedrock. So I don't feel too bad using it. I'm not gaining anything from it. I'm just deleting bedrock, which is possible in other means and stuff. I think it's just, you can already get onto the roof of the nether. It's just deleting it to make it a little bit easier. So here is the hole. It is nearly finished. I probably still need to get rid of this row here, and maybe 4 more rows, 3 or 4 more rows on this side, just so I can get a nice clean walk. So I'll show you how it's going to go. We're going to be down here, I think. Yes, the ball was there. So yeah, we're just going to walk up here, and then yeah, I want this to be nice and open. So it was already quite open, but I think getting rid of these 3 layers would make it even better. So let me actually show you it in action. I'm not going to explain how it works because it is not really my place to explain it because I didn't find it. So you just come up here. So I've done it up here because yeah, I'm a wimp. And all you do is if I get rid of this and this and this, maybe just make a platform here like so. So you just place a block like that. You fire an arrow like that. Wait for it to render because the server's laggy. Get rid of that. Place TNT there, and you'll see that a TNT has been duplicated, but the TNT block actually took the place of the bedrock, so it basically deletes it, and that's basically what I've been doing here. It's quite tedious, but you know, once it's done, it's done. Okay, so that is now done, and we can move on to actually starting the interior. So I don't know what to do with these chests, just sort of across my mind. I haven't made a storage area just yet, and they're gonna have to move, so maybe I'll just suspend them in the air like this one up here, and that will do temporarily. But the first thing I want to do is I want to see the floor. I think that would be the most straightforward thing, and like I said, I'm going to be using no, not spruce, dark oak, that's what I'm going to be using. So I'm going to use dark oak on the floor, and we'll see how that looks. So jump cut. Okay, so don't form an opinion because this isn't what it's going to look like. This is what it looks like currently, but it's not going to look like this. It's going to look so much nicer. I mean, it doesn't look bad at the moment, but it's just a plain floor at the moment. But it's not going to look like that soon. It's going to look magical. Rightio, let us start on the floor. So the portal's going to be here, like I've already said, I think. So the way... I'm going to have a pattern, basically. There's going to be a pattern on the floor, and it's going to go like this. So we're going to get rid of a few blocks. So 2, 2, 1, 2, like that. Okay, that will be a good start. So it's going to be like a circle. So we're going to do this. Okay. Wait, is this red? Yes, it's red. Good. So like that, and we're going to just repeat that all across. I'm going to talk to you and make you watch it. So we're just going to do that all across like that until we make a circle. Actually, yes, I'll just do it off camera because this is boring to look at. And here is a small update. So I am going for a look here. I'm trying to make it look a little bit ritualistic because, as I've already mentioned, I want the theme I'm going for is like magical. But I'm kind of going for like evil magic. So like ritualistic things like this. This would suit the theme. And by the way, just to kind of make you think about it for a little bit. 1, 2, 1, 2. This isn't symmetric, and I like that. Do you? So we're getting a little bit closer to the look I'm going for. So as you can see, I have placed some portals here, and do they look nice? I do like them. So let's light them up. See how that looks. There we go. And over here. And that looks even better. So yeah, lovely. Lovely jubbly. Okay, so now we're going to start getting a little bit dangerous here. And you're going to see why. Because basically, I'm kind of taking style over substance here a little bit. So I'm just going to add this little wooden ring around the center, and you can see it's getting dark in here. So basically, I want this to look quite, you know, like I said, I want it to look like dark, evil magic, so it's naturally going to have to be a little bit darker. I want it to be quite atmospheric, and the only way to do that is with darkness. And yeah, the problem is as you can see, a lot of it is just half slab, so that's not a problem. What the problem is these blocks here. Because those are full slab, not full slabs, but full blocks, things can spawn on there, and I don't think it's actually going to be light enough on all of them. Some of them it's like maybe like here, nothing can spawn, but on the outer blocks like out here, it's going to be pretty dark and stuff is going to spawn. And I'm not quite sure how I'm actually going to solve that, because I was told that string would actually stop things from spawning, but I tested it out a little bit and it doesn't actually seem to be the case. I think in some situations it can stop things from spawning, but this situation unfortunately is not one of those times. So I'm going to finish this ring here, and then I'll show you what I'm going to do next. And this is what it looks like now. Pretty nice. So as you can see, I have actually added this glowstone ring around the edge, and I've basically just done that to get some nice atmospheric lighting. So because we're using half slabs here, these are half slabs, the light isn't actually passing through, so we can still see the glowstone and we're getting the glowing effect, but the light isn't passing through, so it's not actually illuminating anything. So we still got the dark effect, but we can have like bright lights, which I think looks really nice. But the issue still stands that mobs are still going to spawn on these clay blocks, and I don't know what to do here. A thought that crossed my mind is that I could, instead of using clay, I could use stained glass, because obviously mobs can't spawn on glass, so there's that problem solved. But then, like I said, I am taking style over substance here. I'm taking style over safety. I think the clay would probably look better. But yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe someone has a suggestion for what I could do there. Let me give you actually a vantage point to sort of see what it looks like from above, because I think it looks much better from above. So, as you can see, it looks like that, and I think that looks pretty nice. So the cobblestone isn't going to be here, by the way. That's going to be built up. So mobs aren't going to be able to spawn on the wood ring either, because like I said, it's going to be built up. It's going to be a wall, not just a little ring. Yeah. Okay, I had a brainwave. What if, instead of stained clay, we used carpet? Because I don't think that mobs can actually spawn on carpet, especially carpet that's been placed on half slabs. So we'd still kind of get the visual appeal, because like I said, could use stained glass, but I don't really like the transparency to it. It kind of ruins the effect a little bit for me. But yeah, I think carpet would be a good candidate, and I'd like to see how that looks. So I'm gonna go find me some sheep. And here is what it looks like with the carpet. So it doesn't look bad. I think it looks pretty good. But on this level, it's not really its best shot. So let's attempt to see it from attempt. It makes it sound like it's difficult to do. Let's look at it from above. Yep, that looks pretty good. To be honest, you can't really even tell the difference from afar. Well, you can tell it's wool, but you can't tell that it's like a thin material like carpet. So yeah, I think it's a pretty good compromise. It's not necessarily perfect, but I think it's probably the best I'm going to get for what I want here. But I think that's going to do it for this episode. I feel the interior looks considerably nicer than it did compared to the beginning of the episode. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please don't hesitate to leave a like. It's always lovely to see likes on videos. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.